Yo, what's up with y'all, man? Welcome back to the Blessed Up podcast, man. We are on episode number 4, bro. Like, praise God for episode number 4, bro. Like, I didn't think we was gonna make it this far. Not just playing, I did. But like, you know what I'm saying? Praise God for episode number 4. Today we have a special, and if it's your first time on this podcast, the Blessed Up podcast is an entrepreneurial Christian podcast made to be able to give insights and wisdom to people who are following Christ and be able to who wants to honor and glorify God through a kingdom business purpose way. So, and it's not even just business, it's life skills as well, too, right? And so today have a special guest on the podcast. You know what I'm saying? First of all, college athlete. First of all, he's from Florida. He's light skinned. Not just playing. And this is also one of my like close friends for real too. Like we go way back. Like I've known Keyshawn since like middle school, bro. So he is a college athlete, soon to be NFL athlete, and he plays cornerback. And I'm gonna let him introduce himself a little bit. But y'all welcome up my boy Keyshawn.
How
Yes,
y'all doing?
sir.
How
Yes,
y'all doing? Keyshawn
yes,
Cunningham,
sir.
like you said, played cornerback at Heildleburg University. And I'm from
Yes,
West
sir.
Palm Beach, Florida. And yeah, let's get
Yes,
to it.
sir. Let's get to it for sure. But we're gonna go ahead and do a little icebreaker questions real quick in the beginning.
Okay.
So you know what I'm saying, keep it all truthful, all honest, you know what I'm saying? First of all, what NFL player do you feel like you resemble?
Ah, I'm a little aggressive corner. I'm gonna say like Jalen Ramsey type, just because
Okay.
I'm aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Like I like to I like cover too. I like to hit running backs and stuff
Oh
when
yeah.
they ain't looking for real. But I say Jalen Ramsey, cause he a little he's strappy too. So I think I'm strappy.
Yeah.
He fast. Yeah. Or I say that corner from Carolina, number 8. He from Atlanta, Georgia. I can't. His name is not on top of my head right now, but he's strappy too. I like him. Any physical corner,
Bro,
you could put me with him.
that's hard. That's hard. I ain't gonna cap. I was thinking Jair, bro.
Ah, that's it. Hey, I like him.
You
He
gotta,
talk trash. He play.
yeah.
This man a Packer fan. I'm sorry, but I'm a Raven man. I'm a Raven.
Are you a Ravens fan?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. That's crazy work. Hey, we'll see y'all boys soon though.
Ho-
Possibly in the Super Bowl this
Y'all gotta beat
year.
Detroit,
Really?
man.
Hey, y'all gotta beat Kansas City.
Oh, we gonna beat them. Lamar Jackson. We trust. Big trust. Big trust. Big trust.
Nah, for real though. But okay, bet. Second icebreaker question: what is like your biggest highlight of your career so far, or like your best highlight, your favorite highlight for this year so far, or your career so far?
Wow. Got a lot for real, for real. But if I could think of one on the top of my head, is I think last year when we played Audubon, the offense couldn't really score. They probably scored one touchdown, and if they had if that was the only touchdown we had, we would probably lost that game. But three of my three defensive players scored a touchdown. My boy
Oh
Joe,
yeah,
Easton, and I did, and we ended up winning that game. It was homecoming, and my dad was there.
yeah.
And
Oh yeah, that's
my dad was, and we was before the game, we was just chopping it up. He's like, "What you gonna do today?" Man, I'm about to catch 2 picks, take one to the crib, and that's it. And I literally did everything. That was like the first time I
yeah,
like manifested something and it happened. You feel me?
yeah, that's hard
But yeah, that's like the top of my head. Like that was probably my best game in college because I like had PBUs. I made tackles on the running back, like just crazy game. Also won Dog, so just like an award where the best player of that game. So yeah.
Oh, that's hard. That's hard though, for sure, for sure. And then, if you got drafted right now, what NFL team would you want to go to?
Baltimore Ravens. Why I'm not just gonna say it because that's my team, but I love their defensive scheme. They love aggressive corner like
Oh yeah,
Marlon Humphreys and you know what I'm saying, Nate Wiggins and Brandon Stevens. Like
yeah.
them boys, they a little aggressive and that's like my playing style. And the Ravens are known for their defense, not really on the offensive side. We just started talking about Lamar Jackson, you feel me? So
Yeah. That's real.
but
That's real. That
yeah, they
Derrick Henry
defense is
too.
scrappy, and I like that. It's physical. It's a physical. If you a Raven fan, you'll know to play like a Raven. You'll understand that. I think I play like a Raven.
That's hard though. That's hard though, for sure. And then the last question: who is the person like you be scared to go head up with, or like you be scared to hit in the NFL? Anybody?
Nah, I ain't scared of nobody, bro. Like, I mean, I think they give me some challenge, but I ain't scared of nobody. Like, you know what I'm saying? They give me that work, I guess. I ain't scared of nobody,
Yeah,
bro.
that's
That's just the mindset, you know what I'm saying? It just, I don't fear no man. That's all.
that's real. That is so real. I ain't gonna cap. I seen Derrick Henry running my way. Go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and
All right,
move out.
that's different though. That's different. You took guarded me, yeah. But there, if I
No,
seen
I ain't
there,
talking no like receiver. I'm talking like Derrick Henry running down, or Saquon, or like Josh Jacobs or something like that.
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That's one of those in game moments. Whatever happens, happens. But I ain't gonna be scared to like try to tackle him or nothing. If I get stiff for him, I get stiff for him. If I get ran over, nah, I ain't. I don't know. Probably, I know I'm gonna try to get that tackle though.
Nah, that's real, but
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That stuff ain't for me.
yeah.
Bruh, I try to,
I remember we
you know
did
what I'm saying?
that.
I'm gonna be vulnerable podcast. I'm gonna be vulnerable. I tried out for football 8th grade, I think.
Yeah.
I got hit one time. I said, yeah, nah. I
Nah, it's
said, nah.
definitely one of those sports where you be like, do I really want to do this?
No, I really went in October, in November. Like,
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's not for everybody for sure.
nah, for real. I would say it's different out there too, because I know like when I be watching Packer games, it's like I know for a fact when we got a home game in December and it's cold, I know the other team, and they especially like
Nah.
say like we playing like the Dolphins or somebody like that. I know they don't stand no chance because it's cold out there. They're not used to that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We used to that type of stuff. I know you in Ohio in Tifton, so it's like that out there too. Like
It's cold, but
what's kind of like
it ain't like how my cousin be explaining to me how Green Bay is. He say that's cold, cold. That's super cold.
nah, literally, bro. And I feel like it hurt different. It hit different. Like
Yeah.
when like you cold and you still got to hit. Like
Yeah, that it's like you get stingers every time you get a hard hit or something, or even if you don't get a hard hit, if you hit the ground, you're gonna get a stinger.
oh, for
Yeah.
real.
If it's too cold, you throw the ball, it's going straight down. Like that's
No, for real. Yeah. But we're gonna get into the actual questions for real. But like just go ahead and tell us like, you know what I'm saying, like kind of like your story, you know what I'm saying, like how growing up, I know you was in Florida for a minute, I know you was over here for a minute, I know you got in college, and then like also how you came like to Christ as well too. So like
I
just go
mean, we'll
ahead.
start off how I came to Christ. I've been in Christ since I was a baby. Like, you know what I'm saying? I grew up in church. I mean, I wouldn't say I was like always this churchy guy or, you know what I'm saying? Like, all about God and stuff like that. But, you know, like, if you're around it, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be in you.
Yeah.
So it was like instilled in me. So, like, when I go out with my friends and stuff, it was certain things that they was doing that I knew I couldn't do. You know what I'm saying? So, it was just that difference. But I always been with Christ and he always been with me. So it's like I didn't start, I say for me personally, getting close to him until I got to college, bro. Or like right before I went to college, like senior year of high
Heck yeah.
school, COVID. I was reading my Bible
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Like I was really praying and doing things because I didn't know what I was gonna do. You feel me? And like,
Literally.
and at that time, you like, man, we don't know if we gonna be clear again or
Mhm.
we, you know what I'm saying? So I say like around that time where it was just me and him, and you know
Yeah.
it wasn't always like I wasn't this perfect Christian or nothing like that. I don't think nobody perfect, but I always had a connection with him, and even when I was doing good, I always acknowledged him, and that's when I did what I did the most. I wish I did it more when I was going through my struggles, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So like,
So real, bro.
yeah, but my story, I say I mean, I grew up in Florida, and like I was playing football in Florida. Probably one of the best players in Florida at that time. I was a jitty bug though, you know. And my mom
Yeah.
ended up getting married, so you know I'm a mama's boy. I ended up like, yeah, I'm going with my mama. And we moved
That is
there. I didn't play a lick of football, bro, while I was in Georgia. Actually,
yeah.
I did. I went out Liberty. They had the little football team. I went
Yeah.
out, tried out,
Mhm.
and everybody, you know, you the next day you find out you make the team. The coach called me to his office. I forgot his name. You remember coach name from Liberty?
Thanks.
I don't think he
Oh,
Toby
oh, okay,
Coach
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Toby,
Uh-huh.
yeah. So
Oh, yeah.
He was like, "Man, you got a lot of potential, this and that. I think you should go to this little league." I'm like, "Man, I'm trying to play at Liberty." And like he just low key like shot my confidence down. No one ever like told me like, "Man, you ain't nobody noticed." So you getting like real into depth. But he was like, "Man, nah, you know what I'm saying? You ain't really you too little." But it was like another little kid on the team. We was hitting with each other. Like, man, I was, you know what I'm saying? Like, I showed him that I had
Yeah.
heart because I was trying to go against Robert Lewis and them. You feel me? Like, beating them boys.
And that boy's an Auburn now too,
Yeah,
bro. I think he may be declaring this year too.
hopefully. But
Yeah.
yeah, like that's when I was in Georgia. So from that time, bro, I just ain't do nothing, bro. I was arguing with my sister and brother, bro, inside every day, going to school and getting in trouble. Just you know what I'm saying, just being a regular kid, I guess. And then I got into a little incident with my stepdad and forced me to move to Florida. And when I got to Florida, bro, football was not in like my plans, bro. I think I was trying to be a fake hooper or something, bro. I didn't know what I wanted to do. And my dad was just like, bro, you remember you used to be that dude? Like, what?
Mm,
Yeah. So, I mean, I think I moved back my sophomore year of high school, and
yeah.
I played JV. I wasn't ready for sure. Then my junior year, bro, I think I worked out with my cousin Anquan Bowden that like my
Hey.
sophomore year of high school, and I got a little better, and I felt like I could play. My junior year, my head coach was like, "You want to play JV again?" And I was like, "Nah, I'm good." He's like, "Well, I'm gonna just put you on." I said, "For sure." I'm, and I think that year,
Yeah.
my junior year, I think I led the team in tackles on special teams for sure. And I ain't play a lick of corner, nothing till my senior year. That's when I got the starting job, and rest was history. And then COVID happened my senior year, so I
Oh
really ain't
yeah.
know what I was gonna do. But coaches was hitting me up and stuff like that before COVID happened, and they still was hitting me up after. So I just was like, I gotta make a choice, and I wasn't able to visit any schools. So
Mm,
right before I was about to visit a school, I just had to like it COVID happened, so it just didn't work out for me to go. And then I don't know what it was about Heidelberg, but it was just like this family atmosphere that made me want to go. So I just went there. When I got to Heidelberg, bro, it was closed down, bro. You couldn't go eat with nobody. You couldn't lift with nobody. You couldn't do nothing. You had to wear a mask all the time. So basically, I used to have to sneak. That's why when we did the video, I had to like go early in the
oh yeah, yeah,
morning. Like it wasn't that those
yeah.
were the team lifts. We couldn't live with the team until like spring, the spring season. So like I was sneaking to go work out and do all these things because I wanted to be ready. Like I don't know, it was just something about like, man, I ain't trying to be, at the bottom. I want to start, you know what I'm saying? Where I
Yeah.
can. And then my freshman year, uh, I end up just competing with the older guys. I wasn't going against nobody in my like class or none of that. I was trying, hey, you the best? All right, bet I'm going against you. Like that's how it was. And then I was getting playing time, but not as much. And then my sophomore year, you know, still getting in the rotation. I was getting like drives. And then my junior year, we had an All-American corner for every year until my junior year. That was his last year, my junior year, and then we had to split time with him, me and Joe, and you know I could have did better. If I would have caught more picks, I'd have, you know what I'm saying. And then my senior year, well, I'd say that's 2023 was my junior year because the freshman year didn't count, like
Oh yeah, yeah. COVID.
because
Yeah.
COVID. So my senior year, Uh,
Mm,
2023. Bro, I caught 6 picks. I just had a great season.
oh,
I was All American. You know what I'm saying? I did.
yeah.
I stepped my game up, I guess. But I did
That's
work
hard.
hard. I sacrificed not going home, being with the fam. I
Yeah.
like stayed at school. I worked out with my cousin for like 2 weeks, and I just brought from that workout, brought it back to the Berg, and just trained my butt off. Like that's all I did that summer, and you know what I'm saying. Things just worked out for me. Then my senior year, I'll probably say this was like my most downfall year. A lot happened, bruh. A lot happened. Let's just say you want to get vulnerable. I allowed the devil to get in my way. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
You know, I allow he got into my head, my emotions, all that. Oh, definitely a girl, I guess you could say that. But yeah, man, my teammates didn't. I was not treating my teammates well. I'll take when and at the time I wasn't taking full responsibility, but now that I think about it, I take full responsibility because they did see me as a leader. It's just I made some mistakes. You know what I'm saying? I let my anger get the best of me at that time, but you know, I was still trying to be positive. Then something else happened. Uh, I got in a little altercation with some people. I played the season with like 5 games with like a black eye, bro. Like blood.
Hey,
Yeah, people don't know this, but I don't even care no more. I feel like I feel better if people know. Like I was dealing with a
yeah,
lot this year that like you know what I'm saying. Like it really like challenged me like to find out like who I really was mentally, like where I was mentally and my growth, and it helps me. It's helping me now because now like I'm starting to see like dang, you know what I'm saying. Like why you made me go through this? Like you ask God, like why you made me go through this? You knew it, like what type of season I wanted to have. You know what I'm saying? Like I sprained my AC joint and my road. I was just going through it, bruh, for sure.
hey,
But I just kept going, man. Like I just kept going, just didn't allow that. You know what I'm saying? I ended up getting first team all conference. You know, I had a smooth season.
yes,
I didn't get tried as much as I did my the last year, but you know, you know, like when you trying to be better and you know what I'm saying, you elevating and stuff, you kind of get disappointed and
yeah,
discouraged. Like I was very disappointed because I wasn't putting up the numbers I was doing and all that. But you know, I'm just grateful that I got through the season and I got all conference and stuff like that. But man, we here now today, and I'm on my journey to get to the next level.
yes, sir. Nah, that, bro, you got an amazing story for real, bro. And like, even like just sitting here, listen to your story. It was like low key very similar to mine too. Like coming out of high school, like 2020, that's when I really started growing my relationship with Christ. Like I never really understood the gospel or what that meant for me. I was just like, I'm just saying and like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, to keep going because like God forgave me anyways. But like COVID really sat me down for real. Like I'm talking about literally in this room, bro. Like just sitting here at 3 in the morning, like, bro, like if I die right now, how'd I know 1,000% that I go to heaven? And like that's kind of like what kind of led me to like really following Christ for real, for real. And then didn't know what I was gonna do. I knew I was going to college. I didn't know where I was going, but ended up touring West Georgia. And I was just like, okay, pretty mid school, whatever, whatever. And my mom was like, nah, this is school you need to go to.
yeah,
Like this is school you need to like commit to. And so this early January, she's like, yeah, commit right now. I'm like, right now? I'm like, nobody committed right now. But I ain't touring to other schools. I wanted to go like to state, and I wanted to go to Kennesaw. I want to go to like we were talking before, like I want to go to FIU, Miami, all that.
yeah. Get up, yeah,
But that was definitely the school God wanted me to go through. I mean, go to and through,
yeah,
pretty much. I mean, you same with your story too. Like it was some stuff that happened with like a relationship, set me back a lot. Like had to learn a lot, had to go through a hard season of my life. But like I'm glad that was a school God wanted me to go to, and like I learned so much and all that stuff that I went through, and like the community, like Christian. That was the first time I had like Christian community.
yeah,
I had like a discipleship group and all that. Like that really like built me into the man that I am today. And like the people that I met then is like still my lifelong friends for real, for real. So
yeah.
that's nah, it's a lot of similarities in our story for real, for real. That's fine though, bro. And then like what was a lot of the significance of like you going to like a smaller school too, like a small town for real.
Honestly, just it was easy to just find myself. I guess like it's
Yeah.
not really that many distractions. You get what I mean? Like
Yeah.
girls
Right.
wasn't distractions. The outside world wasn't a distraction. You
Yep.
know, like I got like the platform of social media, but I ain't really on that like that. But it was easy to just lock in. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I found like my group of friends, and believe it or not, we all my friends like they all doing something big and good. You know what I'm saying? When it came to the sport of football, and that's how I like got a lot of my friends from football. I mean, they might not believe the same thing I believe in, but just the type of people they are. Like I was
Yeah.
anybody that was eager to just be better at the sport. I was clinging to them, like they was clinging to me. So it just I ended up having a group of friends that just helped me get through college for real. So Shout out them boys. I ain't really never had friends. Like when I was in Georgia, I had friends, but once I came back to Florida, bro, I had my brothers. You know what I'm saying? My actual blood brothers, like my cousins. Them, I had them, but I wasn't really a friendly guy. Like I was just always chilling with the girls, or I'd rather chill with a girl, bro. Not gonna lie to you, but yeah, bro. Like I was just more chill. But when I got to college, bro, I learned the real meaning of friendship outside of family and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we had our friendship and relationship, but you know what I'm saying? It was very distant because I moved. But like
Yeah,
I was
literally,
with
bro.
these boys. We live in the you know what I'm saying? We live together. We went to the cab, ate together. We chilled. We worked out together. We did a lot of things together. So it allowed me to grow a relationship with my friends, and now we got our own house and we just be chilling. But
That's
so
hard
yeah,
though.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like my boy
yeah.
Joe.
And then,
Yeah,
oh my bad. Go ahead. Go
my
ahead.
boy Joe, he just got All-American. My boy Easton,
Oh yeah.
he was all conference before all of us. So it was just like we all competed with each other, but it was just like just to push each other. You know what I'm saying? So my
That's
boy
so
Kingston,
hard.
he
Like
was
you
a
surround yourself,
yeah.
right?
Kingston was a starter. You know, he was. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Yeah, so you know, all my
Now
friends we
that's hard
good.
though.
Yeah, now I got my boy
Yeah.
Trey. He a young and he going into his last year of college, but he start working out with me. He all conference, so we trying to get him
Oh
up to
yeah.
the you know what I'm saying to the All American status.
Really,
But you know I'm gonna work with him. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna always be there for my boy Trey. So,
that's hard though. And I love that mentality too. Like everybody eating, like iron sharpen iron
yeah,
for real, bro. Like y'all all in the same community, grinding toward the same goals, and
facts.
like keeping each other accountable and all that. Like that's so just amazing. I feel like that's just so underrated too, bro. Like sometimes you think about it just as like a team aspect, but like you can have that like if you even not on the team. Like I got a friend group like just me, my friend Safon, Kobe, my friend Zai, Tone, John, like all of us like of course, like following Christ, of course, but like we want to be financially free as well too. Like we all want to have businesses, we all want to do big
Yeah,
things in life as well. So we hold each other accountable at that too. So it's like that's just so amazing. It's so underrated in this time and
it
generation of
is,
age
bro.
too,
It
bro.
is, and
Really nice.
I mean, God put people in your life for a reason, cause that's what I learned.
Literally, bro.
That's what I learned. Even with my relationship with my girl, my old girl, or relationships I had with like my teammates and stuff like that. Man, I learned a lot, especially because I was a leader. Bro, I learned so much. Like it teaches you how to be a better person. Like because you don't know that people be watching you until like coach used to be like my coach Jake used to be like, bro, you know how many people look up to you. I was just,
Yeah,
I'm just chilling. Like I really led by example, bro. But then they wanted me to talk more, and I'm from Florida, bro. So it's like if the way I'm gonna come at y'all about football, y'all ain't gonna like it. And
yeah,
I never let them change me, and you know it kind of affected some how some people view me, and I feel like that was the main reason. But everything I did was definitely out of love. You know, my dad tough love, bro. Like that's how I
yeah,
grew up, bro. So it's like you know what I'm saying. They ain't understand that, you know. But it taught me like everybody not doesn't come from where you come from. I had to learn
yeah.
that for sure. I had to learn that, and now like I become a better leader by that. You know what I'm saying? So
That's hard too, though. Because I know, like, even me, like, I realize that myself, I'm good. Like, sometimes I'm hard on myself. I'm like, bro, what you doing? You want to be successful. You're not waking up at 10. You're not waking up before 8 and 6 and all that. But I realize, like, I learn better. Well, I respond better to, like, more positivity. Because that's kind of how my parents raised me. Like,
yeah,
they wasn't, like, extremely hard on, like, they was hard on me, but not, like, extremely hard on me, like, yelling at me, saying bad things. But, like, it's more, like, coming at me, like, more calmer.
yeah,
So it's, like, a lot of times, like, knowing, like, yourself and then knowing, like, what's good for other people as well too. Like say like your homeboy miss a tackle or something, you yell at him like, bro, you gotta get right, da 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 da
yeah,
da da, and then you get a little emotional or whatever. But you like, hey, bro, like I get that you missed a tackle, bro, but you gonna come back this next time. You gonna make that
I
tackle.
was that.
He go.
I was the opposite.
And
I
so
was
like,
the one mad that I missed the tackle, and they was the ones like, "Bro, chill, you good?" You know what I'm saying? Because that's just how it was, bro. Like I just wanted to be like, you just like you said, like waking up at 10 o'clock. That's just one of those things. Man, I just missed the tackle. I gotta tighten up, bro. I feel bad, but you know, like they taught me, like, bro, you good, like, bro, next play. That's
yeah,
that's what we gotta do it, like, bro.
yeah,
Next play, next thing. You know what I'm
literally,
saying?
bro.
Like people understand that, bro. Life is easier. Life is smoother, bro. I'm not a. I wouldn't say I'm the best student, but I learned to not let school stress me out. Football already
Yeah,
stressed me out. I'm already stressed
literally.
enough about football, but I was never the one to let school stress me out because I knew I was gonna get it done. Like, man, dang, I
Yeah,
procrastinated. I got to get this assignment done. All right, man, that was on me. I should have did this yesterday, but you know what I'm saying.
bro.
I learned from it. Like, all right, I'm getting this done on Sunday. That junk due Friday. We good. So, bro, it's just, bro, football teaches you life lessons. So, when people
Oh yeah,
when people say like, man, you should do a sport, that's what that means. It teach you discipline, cause
yeah, that's
it
real.
teach you a lot of discipline, bro. Like it's like the army, bro. You gotta wake up at 5 in the morning, get ready to go lift. Then you gotta go to class, and then you gotta like practice. And then if you really trying to elevate to the next level, you gotta get that third workout in or something. Like that's who I was. But
Yeah,
it taught me a lot. So now when I ain't got school, this is where people mess up at. Like now that I ain't got school,
yeah,
I'm still to it. Like I get up early in the morning, I say my prayer, I try to read a book or something, and then I go work out, and then I start my day, and you feel accomplished at night. You feel like, man, I can finally go to
yeah.
sleep and rest. But I learned that from my
Literally.
cousin though. Like he had us on that type of schedule, and it helped, bro. It real life helped, bro.
That's hard though. I can't skip past that too. You say your cousin's Anquan Bolden.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah,
So he
spend a lot of time with him, bro. Like I get a
that's
lot of my
hard though.
knowledge like for the game of like just life. He the one that helped me get closer to God. He used to be like, "Yo, read this chapter and then come and tell me about it." That's how he was, bro. Like I mean, yeah, he helped me, bro. And I look up to him like I real life. Whatever he does, I try to mimic, bro. I know I can't beat him,
Yeah,
but he's so great. Like
yeah,
people don't see it. They only see the great football player.
yeah,
I seen what it took why he was that great football player. Like I seen
yeah.
see him work hard. Like I seen that. Like I was like, dang, that boy, you know what I'm saying? And then you watch him on
That's real.
Sunday, like, dang, Cuz. I see why Cuz was working hard. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like that for real. It's
That's so hard too. 'Cause it's like you get the like insight for real because like a lot of people are like, oh, Curry is such a great shooter. Like, man, God just blessed him with that talent. Like, yeah, God did bless him with that talent. You don't see him at practice.
yeah.
You don't see him when I watched The Last Dance and I seen like how Michael Jordan worked. I was like, dang, bro,
But that's
like
what
this man,
like it
he
separates
Kobe.
them. Like LeBron James and
Yeah,
all these Kevin Durant, them guys put in the work. God's gonna bless you with the
yeah,
talents, right? But it's for you to keep
hmm
working. That's what people don't
literally,
realize. Like God can give you some, and
yeah,
He can. That's what that means. When He can give you something and take it away because you ain't working hard. Like you know what I'm saying. So yeah, I mean, I try to people I interact with. I might not talk like this on the internet or anything.
yeah,
Like y'all don't really see that. But I feel like that's why I do want to start like a little something. You know what I'm saying? Like we talked
podcast,
about,
a
but
podcast.
yeah, but I just want to help people. Like I enjoy doing that because I seen like the help. Like when I help my teammates or like someone like I was training little kids. Nobody know this stuff. Training little kids, bro, and like they was come back to me like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't just training them, I was just giving them game. Like, bro, you can make it wherever you come from, bro. Like for real. Like Tiffin, Ohio, bro. Ain't nobody trying to come from Tiffin, Ohio. You don't really get the kid. You know what I'm saying? They ain't getting no recognition around there. So it's like if I could get these little kids to think how we think in Florida, man, we can get it out the mud. We can do this and that. These just now they putting in the word now. Like to this day, I got someone
Yeah,
text me. I know you in Florida, but can you help me with a workout? All right, got you. Like that's what I
yeah.
be on, bro. Like I be trying to help the jitty buzz, but also help people my age too. You know what I'm saying? So
That's so real. I was say, what's oh, also for like anybody who don't know Anquan Bolden, he played with Niners, Ravens.
won a Super Bowl with the
He won a Super
Ravens.
Bowl. Yeah, with the
He started with
Ravens. That was the
Arizona, then he went to the
started with
Ravens, then he went to
Arizona.
49ers right after winning the Super Bowl. Then he went to
Mm-hmm.
Detroit and then he retired.
Yeah, yeah.
He
That's
retired the
hard though. That's
Ravens.
hard.
So yeah.
Yes, sir. And then what was it like working out with him?
Bro, testing you, bro. Test you
Nah,
to
for
your
real.
limits, bro. But once I got used to it, it was just like, bro, you gotta go work. And the more I worked out with him, the easier it got. I wouldn't say it got easier. Nah, I ain't gonna say that, but it definitely tests you mentally. Cause, bro, for one, you gotta get up in the morning.
Yeah,
Cause he working out
yeah,
early. He getting it in
yep,
early. But other than that, bro, it's just work. Like that taught me, bro,
yeah,
it's just work. And you don't realize like when you put that much work in, then it translates. And then you like, oh
yeah,
snap, I done got better. And but it just helps you with your confidence. That's all he did. He helped me with my confidence.
yeah.
Just working out with him,
Mental.
yeah. Mentally, I was like, man, why am I doing this? But after, you just like, bro, I just got better today.
Yeah, literally, bro. That's so real though. And then when did you like first get like engaged in football for real, for real?
Man,
Like the first time.
I grew up football, man. My mom told me I had a football in my hand when I got out the womb. I mean, I was always engaged into the sport. Like whenever we go to a family function, that's what me and my cousins and brothers would do. Play football the whole time. So yeah, I like grew up playing football. It's just when I moved to Georgia, I ain't even play football no more. So like the cats that was before I left, we was on the same level, or if I was a little higher. But then when I came back, them boys was here and I was there. You know what I'm saying? So but I'm working my way back up. You know, I'm still doing it to this day because I'm still not where I want to be. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
That's real. And then when did you get that mindset? Like, bro, I'm good at this, bro. Like, I can really take this a long way. 'Cause some people really like, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people just do it because it's like I just want to do it, or like it's fun or whatever. Or like, this is just a high school thing. But like a lot of people, I don't know what the percentage of, but like a huge percentage of them like stop after high school.
bruh, that's probably like football is probably the reason why I went to college. It sounds
Mm.
bad to say, but like that's what got me to college, bruh. But
Yeah,
I mean, I wouldn't start saying like I don't still to this day don't think I'm like where I want to be. Like I want to be like better than way better than what I am right now. Like that's why
yeah,
like I don't really like that question. You know what I'm saying? But I say I started feeling like I got gained confidence from working out with Cuz for real, but seeing it come
yeah,
to fruition when I got like All-American and stuff like that, and I started only 1 year.
yeah,
Like this year was my
yeah,
second year starting, so when I got it last year, All-American and things like that, I was like, dang, I can. You know what I'm saying? These guys on Twitter would start hitting me up about like pros and you know what I'm saying, this next level
yeah,
stuff. So I was like, dang, I can go to the next level for sure.
yeah,
So that's where it came from. Still to this day don't even think about that stuff because like I want to
yeah,
be like better. I want to like strive. I'm striving for something that like most people ain't trying to get to. So like you know what I'm saying, like really don't really talk about stuff like that, but you know what I'm saying. That's where I'm going. That's where I know I'm gonna go because I'm gonna keep putting this work in, stacking days. Like that's like my motto. Like stacking. Like people say, man, we gotta stack days. Like literally, I stack days every day. Like when I play the game, bro, I'm not just playing the game, bro. I got bands. I'm doing curls after scoring a touchdown, Instagram. Like
yeah,
I'm trying to like, it's the little things, bro. Like I be trying to do
yeah,
because like I do like got these little jitty bugs that do look up to me, and like I do want like I want them to be that role model to them. You know what I'm saying? Like because I had a role model and I looked up to him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you know, yeah,
Nah, that's dang, that's so real, bro.
yeah.
I forgot what I was gonna ask you, bro. What the world? Oh, then like, how do you like keep that focus for real? Like, especially when like a lot of people just crash out when they get like the rewards, like they start getting the NILs, they start getting like all these, what I'm saying, getting paid for their craft and all, and like the whole city know you and all that. So like, how do you like stay focused on that one
I'm
goal
gonna
for
be
real?
honest with you, bro. I still ask my mama for money. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Real,
still don't have my own nothing. You know what I'm saying? So like
mm,
that still drives me. Like
yeah,
I still don't think when I get those things I won't be like because I want to be the best. Like if you're not striving to
yeah,
be the best, it's like why you doing it? Like it's like
literally,
so I don't know. Like I really don't know. Like I just try to
that's
stay
real.
focused because like my mom she always tell me like man you going to the next level. Like she don't say like oh, I think you gonna go to, or like other people, they be like, man, if you make it, you know what I'm saying? If my mama don't say that to me, or like the people that are in my circle, they don't say that to me. When you make it, they say we we put into the future. Like you gonna do that. Like so it's like I do it for them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like like that's what drives me. Like they believe in me. Like my mom dudes, man, my mom dudes, bro. That's my first lady. Like that's whenever
Yeah,
I need some motivation, I call her, bro. Like she been going through some things this past season as well, and like this to see her like try to build, stay positive, like the stuff that she going through to for her to even be positive, that's what drives me, bro. Like
yeah.
she couldn't
So
she
real.
lost everything on her left side. She like, I'm buying my shoes so when I walk she like, Keyshawn, I want some shoes for Christmas. All right, bet. I'm gonna send her because she's determined to walk again. You know what I'm saying? So that's what motivates me. Like, man, my mom probably the hardest worker I know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's,
Like I remember my mom was going to college, picking us up from school, going to work, you know what I'm saying? Just doing what mamas
yeah,
do, you know what I'm saying? I remember those things. And that's what be in the back of my mind. Man, I'm trying to retire my mama, bro.
yeah.
That's what drives me.
No,
That's
that's
what keep me focused, bro. My mama. Like literally, bro, don't be nothing else. Like I talk about my mama a lot. For sure.
yeah.
Like that's like
That is
my
so real.
heartbeat, bro. Is like, I don't know. Like I really I'm inspired by her as well. Like she just I
Mhm.
don't know. I don't really see too many mamas working out like that. But I
Yeah,
do, but I like it's my mama. You know what I'm saying? I see her.
yeah,
Shout out to all the mamas out there that work hard for their kids. Like real talk, like that's that's so much inspiration to to a son
yeah,
or a daughter, bro. Like man, my mom dudes, man. That's what keep me focused and all that. When I need to talk to somebody, I'm mentally there. Son, let's pray. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that's my mom dudes, bro. I'm telling you, talk to her a lot,
no,
bro.
that's so
I mean, I had to sacrifice time with my mom for this football stuff, bro. Like for real. Like I be having
yeah,
to like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's tough, but I
real,
know one day it's gonna pay off, bro. I know it's gonna pay off.
yeah.
I know it's gonna pay off.
That delayed gratification, for real, bro. For real, bro. And then also, the next question is like, how do you like stay humble even while playing football? For real. Like keep that Christ like image for real, for real. Because I know like me sometimes I be hooping and I'm like, man, let me lock in real quick. And like sometimes in the back of my mind, I start getting a little prideful, start getting a little arrogant or whatever. But like, how do you like
I mean, I
keep
wouldn't
that
say
humility?
those thoughts don't come to my head, but you know what I'm saying. I
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah,
raised that way. You know what I'm saying. I was always taught to be humble, and like
yeah,
the people I look up to, they humble. Like they don't be out here flashing and doing all these
yeah,
other things and stuff like that. So it's like if I'm looking up to somebody and they got what other people got and they ain't flashing it, man, they the ones
yeah,
winning. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't in your business.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So I rather live that way, you know. So like, I got some things that people don't know that I got, you know what I'm saying. So it's like just
yeah.
gotta, hey, quiet life is the best life, bruh. So
No, that's
just
so
got.
real,
I
bro.
think that's where my humblest come from, though. Like, man, I got people that I look up to that is humble, bro. Like for real. Or that's what I'm taught at home, bro. Like, be humble. Always be humble. It's gonna take you far. So yeah, that's where that
No,
come from.
that's so real. I would say too, like all this can be taken away so easily,
Facts.
bro.
All of it can be taken, bro.
You
You
just
can off a snap of a finger.
exactly.
Yeah. My dad was just
Nah,
telling
that's
me
so
about that. I did some dumb stuff, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get back or whatever, and he got me like in that moment, yeah, I was right. But when you sit back and talk about it, yeah, you'd be like, dang, I could have just lost everything off of doing that dumb jump.
yeah,
So yeah, so
yeah,
trust me, bro. Life is humbling, bro. So it's just, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
All these things I went through to get here where I am today, it humbled me. So, yeah.
Nah, that's so real, bro. And who's like some people that you look up to that's like not even like, you know what I'm saying, already in the NFL or like, you know what I'm saying, retired, like just anybody in general. I know you said your mom is a big one though.
My dad, man.
Yeah.
My dad, he worked hard too, man. He just, I mean, that's like who I am is because of him. like more calm.
Yeah.
I remember when I was in middle school, I was hot head, all that. You know what I'm saying? I was hot head. When I got around him, he calmed it down. Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Tough love. He ain't really. He. Ain't, I wasn't scared of him, but it was like, man, he was the head honcho. Like, you gotta respect that. And like, he taught me a lot. Like, hey, man, calm down, bro. Relax. You know what I'm saying? And then like, obviously, my cousin Anquan, his wife Dion, she
Yeah.
inspires me a lot. Always like she always motivated me without her knowing, like just how much
Yeah.
love she showed for real. I'm grateful for that. Outside of that, man, I got like a family full of athletes, bro. So you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
What inspires me the most is like not being like, nah, I ain't gonna say that, but I'll say
That'll
Deion
be it.
Sanders, bro. Just watching him,
Yeah.
watching those videos every day, bro. It's just like great. Like
Yeah.
the way he's so confident, and you know what I'm saying. People see it as arrogance. I don't see it like that. I see it as, you know what I'm saying, confident black young black man. Like, and
Yeah.
then his kids, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying. God blessing them. Like, he keep God first, and he allow God to use him. And somebody like me, man, if I was ever to get a scholarship, that's where I'm going. Coach Prime.
Oh,
You feel me?
oh,
So I feel like that
oh.
he inspired me throughout. Like when he started making those videos at Jackson State, like just watching him every
Yeah.
day, the way he was coaching and stuff like that. Like I love my coaches, but they weren't coaching like that. They weren't.
Yeah.
Nah,
That's right.
they weren't. My coaches are great coaches for sure, but they weren't coaching like that. I needed that tough love. I needed that. Hey, boy, you tripping today? Like one of them. Like I needed
Yeah.
that. I mean, but I got it out of myself for sure. I hold myself to a higher standard, but just watching Prime, bro, I ain't you definitely. If I had that, bro, I'll probably be in the like
Yeah.
I get drafted on draft day. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh, for real. Now that's hard though, bro.
yeah,
And then like what's the other question, what's like some misconceptions a lot of people have about football? Like I know Pat McAfee do a good one, bro. Like when you be seeing Pat McAfee stuff when he be doing like the kicks, the field goals,
yeah, I remember him from when he played, but I don't really watch a lot of them. I don't watch.
and
I
stuff.
don't really watch.
Like he go like to different colleges on game day and stuff like that. He'll be like, if you can make like a 30-yard field goal, I'll give you like $100,000. And like maybe one person like, out of everybody has made one so far.
Oh, I'd say the biggest misconception would be a basketball player trying to come play football. Like, what y'all thinking, bro? Like, like
That's
which
real,
a lot
bro.
of y'all boys that play basketball, y'all quit playing football because y'all got hit too hard. You feel me? So
That was me.
that's just my opinion, bro. Like, let's just cut that out the way. Like, I feel like that's a big misconception, bro. I'm not saying you're not tough or nothing, but football is a man sport, bro. Bro,
Yeah,
you don't is it's a point of the game where you can't like the next man, bro. You gotta dominate him, bro. Like I'm obviously you do that in basketball, but we physically trying to hurt the next person, bro. Like you literally play. That's what the sport is. It's a physical sport, and somebody get hurt every game. What game you ever watch and somebody ain't get hurt? You
literally,
feel me?
bro.
So it's just you know what I'm saying. It's just one of those sports. Like I don't know, bro. Outside of football, hockey is one of those sports. I feel like you know what I'm saying, or obviously UFC and boxing and stuff like that.
Yeah,
But bruh, football is a physical sport. You got all of that pads on for a reason.
yeah, literally, bro.
So
Cause like you be seeing so many hate comments Dak Prescott get a lot, like Daniel Jones get a lot, like who else? Two will be getting a lot. But it's like, bro, like that's your hard, bro.
everybody
Like,
can just name as a quarterback, and they have the hardest position, bro. They
yeah,
gotta know
literally,
what everybody.
bro.
Not only do they have to know what everybody on the offense is doing, they gotta know what the next team on defense is doing.
Defensive line,
You feel me? Because I know for defense, bro, we disguise and we try to make them think we in something, and
bro.
you feel me? Is they got the hardest
Mhm.
position, bro? It's also mental. The
Yeah,
biggest concession of football is not just your ability, bro. I think football is 80% mental. You cannot play the sport if you ain't got 80% of your mental, bro. Like mental. Why I say that is because all right, I'm guarding. Let's say who the best receiver right now, Jamar Chase. I have to
hmm,
mentally in my head, bro. I can lock that man up. Mentally, I have to win just off that. Because if I go up there and think, oh, I ain't, if I have any bit of
Yeah.
doubt, if I had any bit of doubt, he gonna kill me. You feel me?
Yeah, literally.
That's why I say I ain't afraid of nobody, because it's like, man, we all bleed the same, bro.
Yeah,
So yeah.
literally, bro. That's so real. And I was about to say, what's like a good like how do you manage like school, practice, staying in your word, like school or game,
So
traveling?
like for me, you start the day with God. Like I try my
Hmm.
best to not touch my phone. Obviously, you gotta turn the alarm off. Obviously,
Yeah.
but when I go to the bathroom, you know what I'm saying. You know, you praying and brush your teeth and stuff like that. You know, like for to stay even closer, I always wear my headphones, so I'm probably listening to some gospel music, some you know what I'm saying, some Christian music. It's always in there. And then you know, you obviously got your lifts, but then you
Hmm.
you get the shower at school, so you shower, bring your clothes, go to class. Then you got
Yeah.
practice. And then when you get out of practice, bro, you got you like 4 hours. Cause I'm going to bed at 10. I don't know about nobody
Oh
else.
yeah.
I'm going to bed at 10. So 6 p.m. to 10 p.m., that's my time to do my homework, my free time, my social
Yeah.
time. You know what I'm saying? I'm not very social. I should be more social,
Yeah.
but I'm more of a introvert. You know what I'm saying? I'm more chilling and vibing with myself or like the people in my house or whatever. But I'm just more vibing. I don't really be into much into I don't be doing too much. So like when you doing too
Yeah.
much, it's hard to balance. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to
Oh,
balance
that's
your
real.
schedule. I like to stay on this spiffy schedule. I got a calendar. I
Yeah.
got like a calendar. I mark it off every day. Like that's how like I rock, bro. That's how I move, bro. Cause you know what I'm saying. You can get lost, bro. Cause I remember when I was a
Yeah.
freshman and a sophomore taking that jump for
Mhm.
granted, waking up tired. Like I was cool on that. I want to wake up and have a little energy. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah. Bro, literally, bro.
so yeah,
No,
but
that's
I
so
just
real,
learned a
bro.
lot from my freshman and sophomore year, and just wherever I messed up those years, and I took it in junior year and just fix where I was messing up at, taking it more serious. So
Yeah.
a lot of people don't
That's so real. I love
understand how hard it is to graduate college. To the
man, what?
bruh,
Oh my
hey, I know
goodness,
you
bro.
know, but how many people you came in
I
your
know.
class
Oh
with and they ain't there no more?
I'm telling you, man, it's a lot of people like I came into college with, or you know what I'm saying, went to high school, was all going to college together. And like you looking around at the finish line, you like, dang, like we
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like not more people for real.
yeah.
But by the grace of God though, I got to make it though. We got to make it though.
But
So no,
I
that's so
say this, I do. It's I want to say it's hard to balance putting God in all of that. You feel me?
mm,
It's tough if you make it tough. I feel like
yeah,
at a time I did like, man, when do I have time for God? But then I was reminded one day
mm,
like, but if it ain't for God, boy, you wouldn't even be in this place. You need to give some time
mm,
to him, cause he gonna
yeah,
acknowledge that. You know what I'm saying? So anytime
real.
bro, I try to read my Bible, bro. I read chapters every day. Like even if I did that, you
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? Like I had a friend tell me, like, bro, even if you open up your Bible verse, like I don't like doing that because I go to scrolling on Instagram or whatever.
yeah, yeah,
But even if you do that, bro, it's time with him. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And I did better at that. Just give him more time when I'm eating. Probably just scroll on the Bible,
Mm,
let it talk to me, and
yeah,
just give it that time, bro. Like before I go I
literally,
give
bro.
me a little every practice I'm running, but I'm talking to God. Please protect me while I'm in practice, protect my teammate. You know what I'm saying? Just that time, bro. Like just thanking him for letting me be here, bro. Because it's a privilege to play this sport. At the end of the day, no, it's like everybody can't do this. Like it's I'm happy to be a football player, bro. It's like what else would I rather be doing? You know what I'm saying? So
Because I live out a passion for real. And I love how you said that too. Because like, man, when you do that at the beginning of your day, it's like your day just flow better.
yeah,
It's like you know how like they say like what is it? You don't put like things that leak at the top of the fridge
yeah,
because it'll leak down. Say like I got a turkey right,
yeah,
and like say I got a little hole. or something, and all that blood will like leak through like the
Yeah.
fridge. So it's like when you start your day off with Christ, it's like all that like substance that you get from Christ in the morning, that kind of like drips throughout your
Sucks.
whole
Yeah.
entire day, and that, it sets up the whole
Yeah,
day. And
bro.
it's
I
like,
remember
bro,
it was a
like it's so
point of time where I was listening to YoungBoy in the morning.
no, for real,
I was
bro.
listening to YoungBoy in the morning, like for real, like literally
Literally,
when I wake up, listen to YoungBoy. Nah, but it had me mad all day.
no,
It
literally,
had you mad all
bro.
day, and it don't sit well in your spirit. Like for real,
Yeah,
like I get around certain people, it's like, man, I don't know, I can't be around you, cause I might spaz or something like that, or you know what I'm saying? It's just I had to
yeah,
chill on that, bro. And plus, I was like, I wouldn't say I had a bad little temper. So if somebody like try me, I was easy to just. So that's what made me like just relax and chill off. Till I calm
yeah,
down. So I start getting a better spirit where when I was listening to gospel music in the morning, wake up joyful, bro. It was just different, bro. You feel the energy. It was, and people also see it. Like I can approach this band now. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. That's so real, bro. And then, shoot, what would you tell like your 15-year-old self? Like if you got to have a conversation with him right now.
jokingly, I tell them don't go to Georgia. But man, just I say, bro, just not letting the coach from Liberty like get in your head. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm,
just go play ball, bro. Like go out there to that little league and prove them wrong, or you know what I'm saying? Like just work harder.
yeah,
Like I wish I had the mindset I have now when I was 15. That's
yeah,
you know what
literally,
I'm saying.
bro.
But I mean, when I was 15, I went through a lot of things that helped me to get to where I'm at today. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah,
like you kind of don't want to like what would I tell myself, but if I could do anything
mm,
better, yeah, I'd probably just say lock in more. Just I
yeah,
wish I would be more. I wish I was more mature when I was 15. I was definitely
yeah.
not
Nah,
mature, bro. I was out there, bro. I was out there.
nah, real.
I was out there.
Nah, that's so real. But any shout outs you want to give to like any of your teammates, your coaches, you know what I'm
Shout
saying? Like
out
just
to the
people around you.
fam. Shout out to God for one. Shout out to my family,
Man,
my support system, everybody that has helped me since I got out the womb. Anybody that just you know what I'm saying. I'm appreciated. Like sometimes you get emotional because like if you ain't have the people around you who you have now, you don't know where you'll be, and I kind of think about
yeah.
things like that, and that's what made me feel so grateful about it, and like where would I be at if it weren't for them? You know what I'm saying? So shout out to them individuals, my mom, my parents, my dad, Anquan, his wife,
Mm,
his son, just my brothers and sisters, all like my coaches. Man, Coach
mm,
J, Coach D, Coach J. Lou, Coach Tom, even though he left us, Coach Kemp. Coach Kim helped me develop my game in college. My friends Joe, King, Bert, Trey, just everybody that's there for me, bro. Like I appreciate them, man. Like just
oh,
without them, man, I wouldn't be who I am today.
that's for sure. And then any last words you want to lead to, you know, so anybody watching this podcast who's in college right now, playing football, or like, you know, just going through life, you know, in general, like following Christ and trying to grow more, following Christ and try to become a better version of themselves right now.
Just keep them first. Everything will fall in
Mm,
line. He gonna tell you where you need to go. He gonna direct your paths if you allow him to use you. Allow, let God use you. Cause I'm telling you, I was in a dark place before all of this, all these things, and I allowed God to just calm me down and direct my path, and that's what He doing now. Like all the odds against me till this day, but I'm just allowing God to. It's God's plan. I post that a lot. God's plan, man. It's literally His plan. Whatever God got for you, got for you. Keep Him first, and everything will fall in line. That's what I say.
nah, that's so hard, bro. Bro, that was fire, bro. That was amazing, bro. I appreciate you being on here, man. Make
Appreciate
sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, all of that. And I just pray that this, you know what I'm saying, this conversation got to bless y'all and like give y'all direction. But make sure I keep on tuning in to more episodes. Episode number 5 coming soon. Keyshawn gonna have a podcast
Coming
soon,
soon, coming
so I'll
soon,
link
coming soon.
coming soon, coming soon. You feel me? But you know what I'm saying? Love y'all. Thank y'all for tapping in. Bless up. No cap.